Hi, this is the video for Daf Kaf Bet of Masechet Ketubot. And there's a story that the Tosfot mentioned that comes from the Yerushalmi that I thought I would add in today. It's a really great story. Has some, let's say, resonances with situations that may occur in your life or may not occur in your life, and you'll see what I mean in a moment. So, the Gemara had asked on the bottom of Kaf Bet Amud Aleph, Shmuel asks of Rav, so it's important that the players here are Shmuel and Rav, a woman who says to her husband, I am impure to you, meaning I am menstruating right now, and therefore we cannot have sexual relations. Vechazra ve'amra tahora ani. And she goes back and says, no, I'm pure. And evidently this isn't just like a week later, but maybe the day later or sometime later where it would be impossible for her to have become non-menstruating at such a short amount of time. Certainly impossible for her to have gone to the mikveh meanwhile. And she gives some kind of explanation to this. Mahu, what is the rule? What is the rule? And Shmuel asks this of Rav. Amar Rav says to him, Af bezo, even in this case, im natzna amtara amatra ledvaraha nemenet. If she gives a reason for her words, then she's believed. In other words, she may have made an excuse to you, and if she explains why she said that, then you have to believe her, and you are allowed to have sexual relations with her right now. Tanamine arba'im zimnin. Shmuel learned it 40 times. He went over this halacha over and over and over and over again. Even so, he didn't do this himself. He was so afraid that really she was menstruant and therefore prohibited to him. Now, in the whole discussion over here, it's abstract. There's no story over here. But in the Yerushalmi, there's a story and a reason. In the Palestinian Talmud, and it's cited by the Tosfot as an example of what a matra would be, an excuse, a reason. And it says that Rabbeinu Chananel, an earlier Rishon, cited the Yerushalmi, which reads this way. Shmuel wanted to lazdakuke liitate, literally become attached to her, meaning he wanted to have sexual relations with her. Amrale tmeani. She really said to him, it's a real story, not a theoretical discussion. She said to him, sorry, buddy, I am Nida, no dice tonight. Lemachar, right, the next day, evidently she had not yet permitted to him. Amra tohorani. She said to him, I am permitted to you. I am pure, and we can have sex. Amar admol tmeya. He said to her, yesterday you were tmeya, impure. Yom adin tahora. Today you're pure. How can that be? I know you didn't go to the mikveh. I know that this isn't, if you were nida yesterday, then you're a nida today. Amrale edmol lo havat bichera ki hahi shata. Yesterday I didn't have as much strength as I do today. In other words, the story of not tonight, I have a headache, I'm not feeling well, I'm really not up for it. This isn't a universal story that we have evidence for. Remarkably, a story of this is told in the Yerushalmi, brought in the Tosfot, saved for out Jewish history, so we can all remember the story of Shmuel and his wife who didn't have the koach, the energy, that one night. So the story continues, he went and asked Rav, the same thing we have in the Bavli. You can imagine poor Shmuel schlepping himself over to Rav's house. If she provides a reason for her words, she's believed, and the reason sufficient is just to say, look, buddy, I didn't have enough koach last night. I wasn't lying. There wasn't some kind of I wasn't making up something about nida. I wasn't confused. I just didn't want to have sexual relations with you. But tonight, I'm willing to go.